Hello viewers, today we are going to review a all new 2018 Mazda 3 GS. GS is the third trim level from the bottom. So the lowest is GX, then there is another model called SE and then GS. GS does comes with a bunch of extra features that you don't have in GX. So Mazda 3, this is a jet black mica color with 16-inch alloy rim, and also it comes with some smart technologies and features that we are going to tell and describe today. Well, this is not an official review. This is a customer's or owner's review. So I'm going to talk about my experience and how it feels. I'm not going to talk about all the textbook things that you see or hear on the Mazda videos or other professional booklets. So let's hear it. So Mazda 3 is offering Skyactiv technology for last 4 years or so. Let's see under the hood what we have. This is a 2.0 155 horsepower Skyactiv engine, and this Mazda does not change their hood technologies pretty often. So this is more like what you have seen your old versions of Mazda 3. But it's a very powerful beast. Once you press all the way down accelerator, this will give you a lot of power to speed up your vehicle. So that's about it. Let's see the trunk. It has a spacious trunk, but not the most spacious one in this mid-size sedan. It has a little less space than the Honda Civic, but it does have a higher space than Toyota Corolla 2018. So when you buy your new Mazda 3, this car will be equipped with the carpeted mat, but for winter season it's not really helpful. So I have a all-season mat that I put on my car. But this is a really spacious trunk. You can also split the back seat 60-40 by pushing those knobs. So you can use the rear seat space as well as your trunk space. So you can put a lot of stuff in here. And usually you don't go on camping with your sedans. So for regular use or for luggage carrying stuff, it's really good. But if you want to have more space, then you have to choose the hatchback version of Mazda 3, which comes with a 34 liter size without the 60-40 split. So that's a lot of space there. Let's see how much space we have on the rear seat. So Mazda 3 does offer you a very spacious rear seat sitting facility. As you can see, there are a lot of leg space, and I am 5'10", so a person like me can sit and fit in very easily and comfortably. As you can see, if you come closer, you will notice that I have been sitting, and still there is plenty of room left. Also, it's a 3-person seating facility, so there are 3 seat belts on the back side. In the middle, you have a armrest and also 2 cup holders for your comfort. But there is no vent here for air conditioning or climate controlling. So this is one thing missing. But other than that, the leg space is really good. There is a water bottle holder on the door as well, and comes with speakers. Let's talk about the interior right now. Mazda 3 GS comes with a leather-wrapped steering wheel and also some controls on the steering wheels. As you can see on the left, there is a hands-free media control like voice up and down, changing the tracks. Also, you can receive and ignore calls using these 2 buttons. I will come to the info button later on when I talk about the dashboard. On the right-hand side, we can see there is cruise control on the steering wheel as well. These are very basic cruise control. You can just set and increase or decrease the speed limit, speed set with these 2 buttons up and down, and whenever you press the brake, the cruise control turns off. Also, let's talk about the dashboard. There is only a 1 analog speed meter, and both sides of the speed meter are covered with 2 digital screens. On the left, we can see the accelerator meter and also the odometer, how much you have driven this car. And on the right side we can see the range, how much you can drive with the fuel left in your car. So there is this info button that I said I will describe later on. So this info button, if you press it, it changes the display on the right, and shows you how much you have driven, how much fuel you have consumed for the last 100 kilometers you drove. Also it shows the current fuel economy, and also average kilometer per hour you have driven, and also it comes with a temperature meter, which shows how much the temperature outside, which is like plus 2 degrees Celsius right now. It's pretty cold, yeah. Let's see what we have on the left. On the left there are two buttons. One is traction control. So this is generally on all the time. To turn it off, you have to press it. There is also another button, tire pressure monitoring system. So this tire pressure monitoring system is used basically when you change your tires, or you adjust the tire pressure. So you have to reset it every time. On the driver's side, on the door, there you will have 4-door automatic power windows, and it also comes with window lock, automatic lock unlock button, and automated mirrors on both sides. So you can switch it to left to right and move this wheel up and down to adjust your mirrors. So on the mirror, if you have looked closely enough, there is one shade which is the blind spot monitoring system, which is not offered on the lower trim levels, which is a very cool feature. Whenever you have a car on your blind spot and you turn your signals on, you will see it's beeping to inform you that you have a car on your blind spot. Let's talk about the center console right now. This is very old school. You have those rotating knobs for climate control, for how much air you want to bring into your car. Also, if you want to take in the outside air or rotate the inside air. There is frost control, there is AC, and also which direction the air wants to flow in. Most importantly, this trim level comes with front seat heaters. So both the front seats are very well equipped with heating system. In cold weather, you will need it pretty much. You also have the steering heating control. So the entire steering will not warm up, only from this part to this part, and which is basically needed because you won't drive most of the time by holding your car right here. So this is a very cool feature for cold climates. Let's now talk about the center console. This Mazda Connect system is not the best in the market, also not the worst. It sits in between. It comes with a lot of cool features, but lacks a lot of features as well. Like, it does not have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. But at some point, if you want to do some aftermarket stuff to this system, you have those cool softwares that you can download online and install Android Auto in this system, but that will revoke your warranty as well. So let's see how this console works. It has the communication, entertainment, application. In application settings, you have some features to check your vehicle status. So the vehicle warning guidance will give you the warnings whenever it's necessary for your car to make services. Other than that, it will remain empty. Then you can also set up your maintenance schedule, like when you want to change your engine oil and other your tires and whatnot. So these are some cool features that comes included standard on the Mazda Connect system. But if you want to have navigation, you have to pay extra, and that comes as an accessory. There is a SD card slot. I will show you on the bottom here. So if you want to add navigation, you have to buy the SD card equipped with Mazda navigation and install it there, which is a bit of a turn off, because you don't want to pay $400+ for a navigation card just to have a boarding navigation which will not update with real-time traffic information. Nevertheless, there are two USB slots, which is very cool. So two people sitting up front can have their mobiles connected and charging at the same time, but it charges very slowly. You can't expect to charge it really quick and have your battery charged up while you drive, so it charges really slow. And if you're using navigation through your phone, it barely increases your battery level. The most exciting part of Mazda 3 is this center console, where it gives you a little bit of BMW or Audi feel. This rotating knob is very useful for controlling your Mazda Connect system. Mazda Connect system is also a touch screen, but it's only active when you are not driving the car. When you're driving the car, this is the only place through which you can control your Mazda Connect system. Gear shifter is very cool. It comes with a leather wrapped material and looks really classy. It also has a sport mode, which basically just increases the RPM of your car, can accelerate the car faster, and also the fuel consumption will be a little bit on the higher side. The glove box is not too much spacious. You can barely keep your important documents and just one or two books. It's on the left driver side. On the passenger side, you have a place for a bottle holder. Also, I do keep my tissues and some important stuff like here. And one thing I missed on the center console is there are two cup holders, which is nicely designed, and you have a little cover to turn it on and off. It looks really good. And here there is another compartment where you can keep some necessary stuff. I do keep my wires for charging and other necessary stuff too in here, so whenever it's needed. And there is also a 12-volt outlet, so if you want to use it for any other purpose, you can use it. So that's about it. I have been driving this over a week now. I'm loving my all-new Mazda. It drives well, it feels well on the road. The steering control and the handling is fantastic. I have test driven Honda Civic, I have test driven Toyota Corolla, I have test driven also some other vehicles in this compact sedan range, but this is the one I felt better and I felt more confident to go with. So if you are looking for a new car with an affordable price range, probably this is the car for you to go with.